Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings II, the Horse Lord Mega Campaign. In the last episode, we concluded our raiding expedition, brought all the boats and troops back home, along with piles of loot, and we have been working on spending it, building things. The Byzantine Empire kind of came apart a bit, but it appears they are starting to put themselves back together again. And we've been kind of working on advancing our way through the Hermetic Society. We are an adept. What? Let's see. A form of scrying, but I'm not really sure I really need to do any of that. So we're just going to proceed on here and see how things go. But I think while we are paused here, let's go ahead and... let's see. Get some things built. Castle study, I guess. Alright, build all that. We are working on expanding the retinue, so we basically have gotten as much retinue as we possibly can get. Yeah, we'll go corrals. And just kind of waiting for it to grow to size. Passing of Margravine Sirin Agita has inherited the Minor Viceroy of Moskva. Right here. And you are fine to keep the title. Let's see, special minor titles are grantable court educator. Mastermind Theologian, Scholarly Theologian. I've been going with people who are good diplomats. Charismatic Negotiator. Now, Sarah has finished her education in diplomacy. She has excelled in her studies. She has become a charismatic negotiator. Not bad. I'm not exactly sure who that is, because none of my children are actually of age yet. That may have been a sibling? Half-sister? No? Let's see, we can lower Imperial Decadence. I'm not sure I'm really going to do that right now. Peasants of Vladimir are quite far apart and spread out. Our spy master suggests investing in a provincial messenger system. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, construction is done here. Let's build castle fortifications. Actually, let's just take a look at... you can actually pick up something here. Go with stewardship. Sure. Princess Asa. She's only 7 at the moment. Arrived at the private rooms of Viscount Bars. There's plenty of food and drink. Yep. Corrals. We apparently want to fight somebody again. Our character just wants to fight everybody. Viscount Bars started speaking to me calmly, explaining that there was no need to be upset. I considered it for a moment, then realized he was right. We ended up sitting down for to eat and drink together again. Alright, I don't even remember why I was mad. Okay. Our expedition to foreign lands encountered some difficulties, but in the end we made it to the ruins of Farama safely. Finally, or after a fortnight of excavation, the servants uncovered the entrance to a hidden underground chamber, Neophyte Sog, and I entered side by side. Alright, so we have found a hermetic text successfully. Very good. Reveling and carousing is over. Interesting that we are carousing while we are on an expedition for a hermetic text. Working in your observatory, you are often disturbed by strange noises, uncannily large insects carrying away smaller pieces of equipment, and odd human-like figures spying on you and then disappearing into the night right before you can confront them. You really struggle to maintain concentration and get anything done. Oh yeah, that's right, we did get the Necronomicon. I must focus. 20% chance we gain stressed or we lose diligent. And we stop studying the stars. We did not get stressed. Okay, so that's fine. Go for the keep. Our martial tells me one of my commanders has improved significantly. Tura. Got flanker. Good. Keep spending that money. Militia training ground. An important guest arrived today and was most insulted when I struck with tongue-tiedness, was unable to greet him. Okay, every time around to hunt I can hear an arrow whiz past me, and it only because I anticipated that I can avoid it. No one else seems to notice it, and I have stopped trying to convince my friends that it is real. 50% chance of gaining stressed. It was you! Okay, Viceroy Rasat of Georgia. 15% chance of getting stressed is not terrible. Oh, we got stressed. But with the amount of carousing we actually do, we should be able to get rid of stress, no problem. Alright, and he is trying to make mention of his claim. We shall see. And we're going to go carousing. And, oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to double check this. Actually, what's going on over here? Attacking Margravine, Savile of Tavura, and war against the Tyrannium. Oh, that's an internal revolt between her and her vassal? Yeah. Oh. I needed to transfer somebody, but it looks like it's already been taken care of. Okay. Odd. Because I think there was some kind of bug there where it didn't end the revolt properly when the person died, even though the revolt was ended, and it was weird. Alright. What do we want to go for? Let me see. We need improved keeps. Improved keeps. Improved keeps. Castle town requires castle infrastructure greater than or equal to 8. Castle infrastructure is at 1. It's only at 6. Oh, let's go ahead and push it all the way to 7. Barracks and militia training ground, and this is stables in Castletown. Okay. Let's see. My courtier, Prince of Georgia. And yeah, that's fine, I'm guessing. The book you bought from the strange desert scholar has proven quite useful in gaining new ideas and insights in your studies of the stars and what lies beyond. It does, however, contain some quite disturbing text and images. Things that lead toward a level of understanding that might make one mad. Alright, if I delve deeper, I have a 30% chance of gaining lunatic again. And one of 4 options will happen. We'll be known as either the Scholar, the Stranger, the Devil, or the Accursed. Or just gain cultural tech points. I should leave it on the shelf for now. I do not want to be a lunatic again. Unfortunately, it looks like that we're probably going to be a lunatic again if we have this character inherit, because she is a lunatic. Again. Alright. My daughter, Nasa, is still mastering the art of swordsmanship. Good. Mutlu. I guess I can become Mutlu's guardian, since she is the current heir. Arrive in the private rooms of Viscount Harridan. There's plenty of food and drink here. Let's get it started. Now, if we did want Nasa to inherit, what we'd have to probably do is change the laws of primogeniture and then disinherit our son. It wouldn't be terrible. We'd have to probably kill him or marry him off or something. Brings me close to my companions. Alright, we have become close friends. Good. She says her favorite toy is missing. It doesn't really matter what I do, so I'll just click those. Reveling and carousing is over. Do we lose stressed? Yes, we lost stressed. There it goes. My young daughter is mastering the art of swordsmanship. Good. Okay, we got somebody fooling around here. You are nobody important. You are the Princess of Georgia. I could expose it. I don't think she's the heir. No. But it would embarrass the Viceroy of Georgia. Let's expose it. You're trying to claim the entire empire title. Alright, now you... Uzunbiki the Unfaithful. She's a known adulteress. Wow. I don't really care about those guys, they're not important. The passing of Viceroy Irkan. Songul's inherited the Khanate of Lithuania. Khanate of Lithuania is back again. 5-year-old. No. Let's see. Viscount Boyan. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Let's just go with Viscount Boyan. Avoid the prestige hit. Yep, we'll carouse. Did we lose that? No, I think it was this. My marshal has discovered a man of great military talent called Ornag, who is willing to serve in my ranks. Good. Ripped pillows, broken furniture, shattered vases. My marriage to Yudki has devolved into an unending torment of bitter arguments and fiery rows. I would be depressed, but my lover, Viscount Kormisos, just suggested that we retire to the countryside for a few days of carefree romance and passion. Yes, that sounds like a great idea. And it may produce another kid, so we'll see. Taxes and tithes due me arrived at the castle today. As I was watching the money being carried into the treasury, I noticed some shadowy figures trying to make off with several chests full of gold. I had my guards seize them, and on our questioning, they revealed themselves to be in the employ of Shilki. What shall be done with my thieving vassal? He's my spy master. You don't hold any titles. You're just a really good spy master. Off with his head. Be too much trouble to keep around. Minus 100. No, that's not going to happen. Oh, Dzing, Viceroy of Kipchak Dalasi. I'll bring you in then. You like me pretty well. Great wisdom comes from those who study the world and learn from it. Your studies of the stars and other things beyond this world have taken you on very strange paths, and your learning has increased immeasurably since you started. You gained a learning and 100 cultural tech points. My marshal discovered a man of great military talent called Isbul. Excellent. Let's see. Do I want to stay on scholarship focus? Studying the stars. Secures building an observatory and spends any clear night studying the stars above. You know what? I think we'll stay on scholarship focus. Keep the studying the stars. It must be a child. I figured that was gonna happen. Alright, court educator. We need another diplomat. Charismatic negotiator. Let's actually hand out some of these titles here. See if we can improve some vassal opinion. Oh, you're not actually a vassal, that's fine. Give these titles out to guys that don't like me a ton. Well, these guys are alright. Let's see, maybe you? Champion. You're 65. Personal combat skill of 4. I guess we can go with Vinek. Alright, got a bunch of gold from one of our supporting factions. Alright, is my retinue at full strength yet? Almost there. Siren again. Messing around with Viceroy Boyan. Who, we like him, he likes us. Or actually, our opinion of him is pretty low. He's a cannibal? He is apparently a cannibal. Alright. I smell profit. How much money do you have? You have 160 gold. Flesh is weak, forget. We'll just leave him alone. Alright, we're gonna go playing. And we found a critical opening and made a few inspired aggressive moves and won the game. Very good. I mean, there's some looting opportunities here. Reveling and carousing is over. Time to get back to real life. There's definitely some looting opportunities here. Armenia. You have 10,000 troops. I can raise 2,700 troops from Kasaria? Really? Oh, because you hate me. That'll be why. Well, we're gonna have to deal with that at some point. I can get 11,000 troops from Crimea. Kipchak Delas, he should probably like me a lot. 14,000 troops from there. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's march some troops down here. And let's see if we can't raid, do a cross-border raid, which we haven't done in a while. My husband just stormed in, roaring and smashing chairs. He knows about my affair with Viscount Cormasosh. He knows the child I carried is not his. The flesh is weak. And there's not a ton you can do about it. I can simply dispose of him. Range to force, that'll cost me a ton of money. He's married. Let's see. Can we can we kill our husband? We're only gonna have one backer. Let's see. Anybody with good plot power who might want to join? You. And that's really it. The world's a dangerous place. Devious plots are everywhere. Rumors reached you that people are trying to kill my daughter. The province Pskov has finally seen the light, with the majority of its inhabitants at last accepting your culture. Good. We're going to maintain that culture conversion. Every one of those counties that convert is going to save us points in EU4. Alright. Letters arrived from Isbul saying that he is ready and eager and more than qualified to be my new champion. What's your personal combat skill? 4. How old are you? 33? Yeah, I accept this generous offer. I caught... Man, she is just messing around with everybody. The Prince of Khazaria. Scandalous. Alright, you are finally certain, absolutely certain. There are things you understand now that lie beyond the ken of normal women. If they knew, oh, if they knew. But it is the task of scholars such as you to keep and preserve such things in secret, lest all humanity go insane with the knowledge of its own insignificance. I shall be a devoted keeper of the elder secrets. I'll either become the scholar or the stranger. I will hide this and dedicate myself to other things. And I get Weird Scholar, given the following effect. Stewardship. Let's see. I shall be a devoted keeper of Elder Secrets. We became the Scholar. Nice. Okay, so let's flag ourselves as looters. And let's start grabbing stuff. Many years of my life have been spent dedicated to the Hermetic Society, performing missions and tasks in the interest of the Order and its Maga. Today, all that effort has been rewarded as I have become the new Maga. My fellows now look to me for leadership and guidance. Alright, so I am now the new head of the Hermetic Order. Perfect. That means that I can now choose a Hermetic art, and I can write a magnum opus. Let's see, hold a grand debate. Dear colleague, throughout my studies I have found the most fascinating phenomena from observing the sky. I firmly believe that the foundation of cosmos is hiding somewhere. Alright, we're going to do another observing the sky. The instruments and tomes that I had together from my studies of secrets behind the stars have finally arrived. Lenses of different shapes and sizes, together with dusty old tomes. Okay, so we also have an observatory we can use for that. Acquire ingredients. Do I really want to do that? I can hold a grand debate. Let's do that. As expected, many members of the Hermetic Society, as I expect to to appear for the grand debate, it is of the utmost importance that everything be as flawless as possible. In this spirit, the preparations are well underway. My staff has seen to the lodgings, and the chef has stocked up the larders. All that is left now is to send out the invitations. Bring me my most trusted courtier. Okay. Oh yeah, actually I want to make sure we do not have commanders right now. Alright, I am in the middle of adjusting my new sextant. My daughter, Nasa, fidgeting nervously, hasn't she speaks mother? I can't sleep. I guess I'm going to increase my knowledge of stellar phenomenon. I think she probably already has some of those things. Though many a night observe the skies, it becomes certain there's a pattern of movement. Yep, have to keep going. Alright, we had a son named Kubrat. My labor was difficult, and I fear that something is wrong with me. The midwives look worried. I feel so terribly weak. I begin to feel unwell. I have abdominal pain. Little Kubrat is a spitting image of his father, Viscount Cormisage. We are unmarried, of course. I can hardly deny the child is mine. Can I actually legitimize? I don't think I can. Margrave Milena denounced me harshly at the faction meeting. Whatever. Margrave Zog is sure we have the flu. To ease your pain, Margrave Zog had you write down the names of your worst enemies and, when nobody was looking, toss the parchment into a fire. Better them than you, my lady. I'm not sure that did anything. The guests are arriving in this very moment. It is time for the grand debate to begin, and spend the next few days to have each and every one display their knowledge to decide who is the best of us. Let the debate commence. Alright, we have a fever. Alright, he is now guessing that we are in the early stages of dysentery. To ease your trouble, Margrave Zog consulted the stars before draining a good portion of our blood. I'm not sure that did anything either. Alright, during a late conversation with a fellow member of the Hermetic Society, I find myself discussing the power of one's phrasing. I jokingly suggest that I should attempt to deliver my arguments in verse. Bishop Michael, to my surprise, nods appreciatively. Do not underestimate the power of a good rhyme, he says. Perhaps it is exactly what my theme needs. The rest of the evening is spent discussing the finer points of poetry, and we gain the poet trait, which gives us additional diplomacy. Is that a percentage? Or just straight up get poet? Yeah, we get poet. Are we already a poet? No, we're not. Okay. Some extra diplomacy points. Alright. We have diarrhea. He thinks we have dysentery, which would make sense. The liquid in the chalice was warm and sour. It will chase the other heat away. And that one actually helped. Don't recognize my friend anymore. The things we had in common when we first met. Nope, we're going to try and keep friends. Making sure that landowners and traders are paying their taxes in a timely fashion is a time-consuming task. Lately, my mind has been more occupied with the task, making sure that the stars are in their correct place rather than the taxes are in my coffers. I lose 70 gold, but I increase my knowledge. I have been declared the winner of the grand debate, showing that no one is as knowledgeable as me or has the ability to put forth arguments quite like me. Alright, I gain 100 gold, I gain prestige and esoteric knowledge. After several days of long discussions and much debating, the grand debate is over for now. There might have been a few heated arguments, but I think most attenders would agree that it was a learning experience, a most successful event. Alright, good. Alright, after Mary night of observing the skies. Alright, the council won't stop complaining about my absence from the court. Nope, I have to keep going. Alright. So most of your waking hours in the privy, where you frequently pass a loose, bloody stool. You have contracted dysentery. Oh, lovely. Alright. Let's spend some money here. We're getting toward the end of the episode. Militia training grounds. Militia training grounds. Castle walls. Let's see. Castle town. Okay, keep. Alright, we can't do anything there because they're still building stuff. Barracks. Militia training grounds. And the keep. Alright. He's come to see me and offers treatment for my illness as long as you know what you're doing. He insists that your humors were out of balance and the best way to restore them would be through bloodletting. After consulting the astronomical charts, he decided that you should be bled from your armpits and temples. And apparently that worked. Or at least I'm feeling better anyway. Sounds dubious. Alright. We're going to continue working on our studies of the stars. After many a night observing the skies, I have started charting the patterns of stars as well as the movement of certain planets. There is so much to learn. My council won't stop complaining about my absence of court. I understand so much. I will conclude my research. It is rare to have a completely clear night sky to observe, yet tonight the weather conditions are perfect. I smile as I begin to carefully note down the pattern of those celestial bodies. I feel a surge of energy. Never have I had such a spectacular view of my own constellation, Virgo. I can sense my connection to the elements stronger than before. We have a 50-50 shot at getting shy or humble. Are we not already shy? We are already shy, so that doesn't matter. We got humble. After some very worrying dehydration and abdominal pains, your dysentery has finally ended. Alright, so we're no longer sick. Good. Aha, she who laughs longest. Finally, that filthy cow, Goulet, has left this fine earth. Some random person that we were apparently rivals with. The enemy of my enemy was my friend. Bond over the death of Goulet with her other enemy. We feel relief over the death. Okay, that's fine. Trebizond. You are being attacked by the Byzantine Empire. So they're probably going to be rejoining the Empire soon. Small gathering of friends, yes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're actually going to end the episode here. What we're probably going to end up doing next is writing a magnum opus. I mean, we're only 32 years old. Oh, what am I looking at? Yeah, I think I'll write a magnum opus. And we'll see what we'll do from there. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.